ladies, my name is Marlene and this is my very first ever YouTube video, so bear with me because I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. I'm just going with it, so go with the flow and stick around to see what I have to share, which is a first impression of the NYX Beauty School Dropout Freshman Palette. It comes in this little box here. It shows you on the back what the palette is going to look like. So here it is. You've got this little stretchy thing like a notebook type thing to close it. When you open it, you have your mirror, and then you have the whole, oh, let me get it in there, the whole palette. And let's see, it also came with, I've opened this already, as you can tell. It also comes with this little pamphlet, and it lets you know basically what everything is in the palette. So this side here, you have all your eyeshadows, and then this here is your face palette. This I'm assuming would be like your blushes and your contour or highlight if you could use it for that. And then here are some more eyeshadows. Now I'm just guessing that these eyeshadows here would be more of your base colors or your transparent colors when you're blending your eyeshadows, because they're bigger and you know you use more eyeshadow using them for those things. So that's my guess there. And then here is the side where you get to playing with your eyeshadow. Now you can see that it comes, ooh, messing stuff up. Okay, it comes with these plastic covers over the eyeshadow. You can rip them off. There are dotted lines there to rip them. I'm gonna keep them on though, because when you close the palette, they're touching. So I don't want, if any of them were to break, I don't want them to mess up any of the other colors in there. So I'm going to keep those on. And that is the palette for you. Let me swatch a couple of them for you. I haven't done that at all. And I'm hoping that the colors are true and don't disappoint me. So let's see, the first one I am going to be trying out is this rosy blush, because I'm assuming that's what I'm going to be using the most. Let's see. So take my wrist here and we're going to, look how pretty that is. Okay, I think I'm going to love the palette already. And it was actually pretty smooth. It went right on, and it's actually pretty true to its color. So let's try another one. Let me try one of the eyeshadows down here. I'm gonna go with this orangish one there. Let's see. That one's actually pretty close to my skin tone, but you can see it there. Again, true to its color. And they are feeling a tiny bit powdery, which I think is gonna work well when it comes to blending them. We'll just see when I actually put them to use. Right now we're just swatching. I'm going to swatch from the other side. I want to swatch them all, but there are way too many. Let's see, I think I want to do a purple. I'm not sure if this is a purple. We're gonna try it. If I can get it up there to show you. All right, this one here, it's, oh, I think it is purple. Now holding it up to the light. Looks like a sparkly dark purple. Let's see how it comes off. There we go. Ooh, that was way crooked, but it is really pretty. It's close to black, but it does have a hint of purple in there, and you can see the sparkle. Let's do a couple more of the eyeshadows. Alright, so they do come off a tiny bit chalky. Just a tiny bit, not too much though. Let's do a blue. We're gonna do this one here, this aqua blue. Oh my goodness. I'm really liking the colors right now. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing my eyeshadows. One more. Let's do this gold one here. Bronze, whatever you want to call it. This one here. Actually, no, the one right above it. Sorry, that one there. I'm going like so crooked with these swatches, but oh my goodness, you guys, these are so pretty. Okay, I think I'm gonna like this palette, but let's put it to use with an eyeshadow look, and then I will give you my final overview of the palette. Completed my eye makeup, and might I say that the eyeshadows work pretty amazingly. The colors, I am loving every single one of them so far, and they blend fairly well. Not perfect, but I'm not really complaining because so far for the price that I got this and as many colors that come in, on top of having blush and contouring, it's pretty amazing. I would recommend this to anybody so far. But I haven't gotten to contouring. I did the rest of my face makeup. So I'm going to be doing the contour and blush. For blush, I am going to use the this one here, the one that I swatched. I'm going to swatch out this one here and see if I want to use that to contour. So let's see how it comes off right now. I think, let's see. Okay, what I will do here is I will use it to contour my nose and around my face. For my cheekbone, I'm going to go with something a little bit darker. Let me see if one of the eyeshadows underneath the face part is a little darker. It doesn't look like it. Okay, no. Alrighty, so for my cheekbones, I'll be using something else other than this palette, but I will use that brown and the blush color for my face. So the blush will come later. Right now, let me go ahead and contour my nose, my forehead, and my jawline, and see how that comes out. So here we go. lot more natural. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and contour my cheeks with this same color. Whoop, too far up. Same color from the palette. So let me go ahead and do that really quick for you. Which I told you I was going to be using this one here. So let's just dab it in. And the colors in this palette are very pigmented, not super pigmented, but it works perfectly for me. You see, I just used that one dab that I took in the palette right now, and I'm using it for both cheeks. I've done everything that I wanted to with the palette, but as I finished up right now, I was thinking I wanted to add a little glow, and what better to use than the palette, right? So with the same color that I used on the base of my eye, I'm going to be using on my cheekbones here. I think that's what you call it. So I'm going to be using this one here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so overall, I really like this palette. I was looking for something that had a variety in colors, like the palette has here. I didn't want just your palettes that have like one base color, or like too dark of colors or too bright of colors. I wanted something that was that had a lot of variety in it, and this is exactly what it has. And then on top of that, the pigmentation is pretty great. For the price that I got it, this is $20 at Ulta. $20, you get over 30 eyeshadows, you get the blush and the contouring. There isn't too much in here to actually highlight like I thought there was. I guess I didn't look at it too well, but that's okay. Overall, I totally recommend this to anybody who is looking for a palette with a variety of colors, something to just easily pack and go. That way you don't have to take too much. Sorry, I have my 1-year-old here. You have your eyeshadows, your contour, your blush. You can use it to glow as I did. Everything you pretty much need for your face other than your foundation, primer, and highlight. Very compact. I really like it. The pigmentation of the colors is great, especially, sorry about that, especially for the price that I got it for. Remember I said $20 at Ulta for this whole palette. What more can you ask for? So if you enjoyed this video, or if you found it to be helpful, if you were looking at this palette, go ahead and like, subscribe to my channel, please. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so help me get out there. My children are messing up my setup, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I will be with you guys again here on YouTube very soon. Bye, ladies.